Hi friends, so we finally got a break in the weather. It's like in the 80s today, and I've been procrastinating on actually cleaning out my van since I've been back from Oregon. Guys, my van has not been cleaned out yet, and I haven't slept in here in a while. So, and the reason is because, well, one of the reasons is because it's been so hot in St. Louis. And I'm going through menopause, but that's another topic. So if you may see me sweat, that's because I'm going through menopause. Other than that, it's not really hot today. And today is the perfect day to clean out my van. So after I clean out the van, and then we're gonna have a little chit chat about future plans. And since now that I'll only be doing a van life a part-time now, I don't need to carry as much stuff in the van. So that's kind of my objective, is to, like, this hat can go in the house and certain things can go in the house now since I'll be van lifing part-time. But this is embarrassing. Some of this stuff is from my mom when she moved. Like, look at these gift bags. Aren't they gorgeous? Like, where did she get these from? So, I got those from my mom. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, is clean some of this stuff out of the van. My bed is not even made. How embarrassing. Oops, sorry, guys. This is my solar panel.
Tiny hand in mine, you're 5 feet off the ground. You rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. In this moment, forever be. In this moment, forever be. The night fades like a whispered song as time rushes on. Oh, it won't be long, fading now into a memory. A picture on the wall, a moment frozen not to fall. In this moment, forever be. In this moment, forever be.
So this is a new addition to my camping life. Guys, I have the Coleman camp oven, and I haven't used it yet, so I definitely look forward to using that when the weather cools off more. This will be exciting to use. But I am going to leave this in the van as well. That stays. This is a duffel bag that I bought a while ago. Don't remember even why I bought it, but I'm definitely going to take this in the house. Don't need that in here. Binoculars stay in the van because that's part of the adventure. You can see things up close. And I think the rest of this stuff can stay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bought a pan to go with the to go with the camp oven. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this in the van for sure. That can stay. Alrighty. I think under the bed is good. You know, this is really gonna help me for when I do go camping again. It's really gonna help the van not feel so cluttered. Because I don't have to bring everything with me at one time. And I'm sweating. I just have to bring what I'm gonna use and what I'm gonna need for that particular trip. Yeah, so we're just about done back here. I mean, it's probably been a month since I cleaned it out, but it really wasn't that messy. But I knew it's something that had to be done. These are magnets, so we'll leave those in. My fan can stay in there. This came from my mom's house. My grandma, before she passed, she used to stitch, and this was one of my grandma's pictures. So that goes with me. That didn't take long at all, but I have been sweating out here, and it's not even that hot out here. Oh my goodness. But finally, the minivan is clean. There is so much more space in here that I took out a lot of stuff. So let me show you. Alrighty, welcome to Faith. This has been my full-time home for 2 years. I've traveled North America in this baby, and yes, took me to over 20-some states in 2 years. But she is clean. It's not perfect, but it's clean. Look at all that space I have right there. I took out a lot of stuff right there, put it in the house. And let's go to the back cab. Now, normally this is where my fridge would go, and my power station would go normally in this spot. So that's where that would go. But I still have quite a few stuff in there. So got solar panels and my window coverings over there. I have my cooking stuff in this thing. There's no food in there, just cooking, my stove and all that stuff. And beds made to my liking, but it is clean. So now when I'm just driving around, I don't have to be embarrassed by a dirty van. Anyways, it's clean, floors clean, yes. So like I said, after I clean the van, we're gonna have a chit chat, guys, because I've been doing some brainstorming, been going back and forth, and been thinking quite a bit about the direction of this channel. And I was like, well, do I start a new channel with something different? And it's like, no. I've worked too long on this channel to just give up. I'm not going to give up at all. So that's not even an option. But I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate like camping, van life into the new direction of this channel. I'm saying that because I'm still going to do van life. It's just going to be on a part-time basis. So it's kind of like, what am I going to do to fill in those gaps when I'm not traveling? And I thought about different topics that I can cover, living off grid and things like that. And I was just kind of like, not really. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to put my degree into use. I have a degree as a dietetic technician. So I went to school for nutrition. And prior to starting van life, I did start a cooking channel. And it has like 80 subscribers on that channel, and that channel is still there. Now, I've already mentioned all of this information to my members, so they are very much aware of that. They get firsthand information because they paid for it. But I do have a degree in nutrition, and one of my passions was cooking before going into van life. Van life, there was a lot of challenges with cooking the way I like to cook in van life, so I didn't really expand on that during these few years of being in the minivan. But now I'm starting to think I can get back into that. And also, when I am traveling, definitely incorporate more van life meals. We'll see. I think I got something up my sleeve that I might want to share with you guys a little later. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about that. Now, you're probably wondering, can the girl cook? Honey, can a bird fly? Yes, I can cook, and I'm not going to say I'm the best cook, but I'm a good cook. You're talking to a girl that watched Food Network for years. You're talking to a girl that has took some cooking classes. You're talking to a girl that has been a food service manager of an eating disorder facility and nursing homes. So you are talking to a person that has cooked for patients that had either dietary needs or mental illness. And so you're probably wondering, well, why aren't you cooking for a job? Well, sometimes I believe when you have a passion about something, and then when that passion turns into like a job that entails managing other people, and it got very stressful. The hours that I was working 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, and it was just too much for me to handle. So I don't enjoy the management part of cooking, but I do enjoy the cooking part. So that's why I'm not into food management, and I don't really care to work in nobody's kitchen but my own. So I started debating with myself. I don't really want to go in the direction of nutrition. However, I will add some of that in there because, I mean, let's just be honest. You know, we all know we could eat healthier, but we all don't all the time. The future direction of the channel is not going to be solely based on nutrition. It's just going to be on the joy of food. Food, and some good, some healthy, some, there's a fly, and some not. And my members have already seen some of my work, which I will be sharing with you guys at a later time. Okay, so I just wanted to come out and touch base with you guys just to let you know what's going on with Abiyah. So the next time I do go camping in my minivan, I think the focus may be a little bit more on what I'm eating for the day in the van and sharing that aspect of it. And some of the other videos will be cooking in my home kitchen. I know that a lot of people subscribed to this channel because of the type of content I was creating, which was my lifestyle, living in a minivan, traveling in North America. And that's what brought you here. And you know, and I want to say thank you so much because we have almost 19,000 subscribers on this page. And from some of you guys, I have gotten emails and comments about others wanting to join the van life lifestyle. And I am going to say that although I'm not full-time anymore, if that's something that you want to do, that you want to experience, do it. I'm telling you, it is probably one of the most amazing experience I've had in my life. And I have nothing negative to say about van life. Van life has really helped me to reconnect with myself. It gave me the freedom to breathe. I mean, I started my YouTube channel and I was able to quit my full-time job. You know, I'm not rich and I don't make a whole bukus of money, but I was able to take care of my lifestyle in van life because I didn't have all the extra bills that you have when it comes to a stationary home. So if you are considering doing van life, I'm still going to encourage you to do it. Try it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's worth everything. Now, van life has its pros and it has its cons, just like everything else. But for me, there was no con that I could not overcome, with the exception of you can't really regulate the temperature outside. So what I did was I just tried to travel with the weather. That's why I went to Oregon. That's why I go to Arizona. When it's winter here in Missouri, I go west. So just about any con when it comes to van life, you can overcome it. And even if you run into where you feel lonely, you know, there's cities everywhere in every state. So there's people always around to give you company. And y'all know me, because I will talk to a stranger in a minute. I do it all the time. So I'm not going to sit here and talk negative or say anything really negative about this journey that I've been on for the past 2 years. you know, because van life has really saved my life, and I owe van life a lot. And I'm very grateful and happy for the opportunity to even live that life, you know, and which for me, I still want to travel. I still want to sleep in my van sometimes. I still want to go camping, because not only am I in my van, I'm out in nature. And that's one of the biggest benefits for me, is being out in nature. With the new direction of this channel, which is called AbiyahBina, I'm not going to change the name of this channel because that's my name. So it was AbiyahBina Traveling in Faith. And now it's going to be AbiyahBina something else. I don't know. Okay. So guys, I definitely look forward to you watching my next video. Okay. Because it will be a cooking video. And I think I did really good on that video. Okay. My members have already have the video. They already looked at it and gave their comments and all that stuff. And so I just want to keep that rolling and keep that going and sharing some. I'm going to start off by sharing some of my favorite recipes with all of you guys. I have literally hundreds of recipes to share. So if you are new here, please subscribe. And if the new content of this channel is kind of not what you're looking for, you know, and if you decide to unsubscribe to this channel, I just want to first say thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Thank you so much. And I hope that you stay subscribed and stay for more exciting videos by me, your girl, Abiyah. So guys, like I always say, travel safely, live your joy, and I will see you on the next video. Shalom.
The night fades like a whispered song as time rushes on. Oh,